So I don't really have too much time, so I'm going to make this one quick. Well, I recently had a comment on one of my videos of someone saying, like, oh, you know, you're so lucky to live where you live because you're able to be surrounded by God's beauty. Or, I forget the exact word, but it was something like that. And that it sort of struck me that this person had commented that, because it reminded me that God's beauty is really everywhere. And a lot of people don't realize that, like, the littlest things around you can be defined as God's beauty. The people around you can be defined as God's beauty. Everything in this world is a reflection of God in some way. So what's important to understand is that God's beauty is everywhere. You just have to know where to look. Right? A lot of people don't really know to look in the right places, because the people around, like the randomest act of kindness can be God's beauty revealed to you, right? I am lucky to where I can. I live in the woods, right? I live surrounded by nature and trees and deer and wildlife and things like that. That's very nice. I really appreciate that. But even if you live in a big city, most cities have a park. Most cities have somewhere where there's a lot of nature, somewhere where there's a lot of wildlife. And even if that's not the case, I mean, technically concrete is a creation of God because God created elements, right? So everything is a creation of God. Every person you meet is a creation of God. You get to live in God's beauty. All you have to do is notice it and recognize it, right? So maybe if someone's randomly kind to you, right, that can be an aspect of God's beauty. You get to recognize that. But what we also have to understand is that we can be an incarnation of God's greatness. We can be that for someone else. All we have to do is show them kindness, show them compassion, and show them the beauty of God revealed, because we can be that random kindness that changes someone's life if you really want to. And that's the power of living in the glory of God. It's the power of being a good person, is you can reveal what God made this world to be like through just simple acts of kindness, whether it's holding the door open for someone, paying for someone's meal ahead of you to drive through, whatever it takes. You can be the person that changes someone's day. It's up to you. It's your decision. That's all I got for today. May God bless you. Stay wild.